And fast forward now about 3 years, I received a summons that I was named in a lawsuit. So apparently the lawsuit involved all of the physicians who were involved in her care, from the primary care physician who cleared her for surgery to the anesthesiologist and the surgeon who were involved in her operative care, including the bedside critical care physician who had been notified of the consult but had not seen the patient, at least during the night shift that I was working, and myself as the EICU physician in the remote monitoring center. So again, and the bedside nurse actually was also named in the case. And as time went on, it became more and more apparent to me that the case was really not about my true involvement in her care or my actual practice and my involvement in what was done that evening. I had met with my legal team for the first time. I believe we had a 2-hour meeting, and I walked into that meeting believing I was going to get out of this case right off the top, and it seemed so bizarre to me that I was even named in this. I had nothing to do with the claim that that she had an adverse event, and I didn't understand how I was even involved in this. I think the interesting thing about this was when I first took this job, we were told that don't worry, there's never been an EICU case brought against an EICU physician. You are not going to have to worry about legal ramifications of your involvement. You're not involved in direct patient care. I can clearly see that that's not the case. So I think to keep even a hallway conversation, I think you have to stand by what you say, and I think you just have to always be aware of what advice, no matter what forum it is that you're giving that advice in, can be held against you in some ways. So I would always just caution someone to be careful and to make sure that any advice or any involvement you have is at least well documented and backed up by good evidence-based practice.